The original Zam dancer Emperor Peter Senzagaze representing for the dance of fraternity and the people they have seen. One leg at the water, another one at the fire. Just want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel MD90. Enjoy some interviews right there.
So the Republican president has confirmed the news. We've lost our former First Lady, Maureen Mwanawasa. So President Hakainde Hichilema put up this message a couple of hours ago now, just 2 hours to be exact. So the president says, "It is with deep shock and sorrow that we have learned the passing of our former First Lady, Mrs. Maureen Mwanawasa. We call on the country to unite as we join the family and indeed the nation in prayer. May our soul rest in eternal peace." Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia. So that's coming from State House and the president's official page there. And then also former Minister Stanley Kakubo Kasongo Kakubo is the family representative or family spokesperson. He also put up this message as an official statement coming from the family. He says, "It is with the deepest and profound sadness and sorrow that the Mwanawasa and Kakubo family announced the untimely passing of our beloved mother, sister, auntie, and former First Lady of the Republic of Zambia, Mrs. Maureen Kakubo Mwanawasa. Mrs. Mwanawasa passed away this evening at Mwanasoko Medical Center after a short illness. The funeral gathering is at a residence in Roma Park. More details will be communicated in due course." Stanley Kakubo, family spokesperson. So that's coming from the official statement. But how this news started spreading was this announcement that was made by Dr. Moses Banda. This was made around 18 to 19 hours earlier on. This is the statement that he says. He had put up, it says circulating on all media platforms. The one that I'm about to read came from Phoenix FM Zambia, that's a radio station. It says, "Former First Lady Maureen Mwanawasa admitted at hospital. The Levi Patrick Mwanawasa Foundation wishes to inform the nation that our esteemed former First Lady, Mrs. Maureen Kakubo Mwanawasa, is currently receiving medical attention at Mwanasoko Military Hospital. We extend our best wishes to Mrs. Mwanawasa and pray for a speedy recovery." So such a statement rarely makes it to the public, what is in hospital. But you usually hear after a couple of days to say, no, a person was in hospital and stuff like that. So the promptness with which that statement was put up to the public raised a lot of concern from the public to say what's going on here. And before the conversation could even proceed any further, it should have been like an hour later on, it was confirmed that the former First Lady had gone or had passed away. So that statement had only did like an hour's rounds before messages of condolences and RIP messages started spreading. That is an image of former First Lady. This is during the funeral of late President Mwanawasa, the time that his body was touring the nation, where that image was taken. So some details was put up. This is the Patriotic Front. They gave some details to what had happened. So the Patriotic Front says the tragedy of our former First Lady, Mama Maureen Mwanawasa, has died. The First Lady, Dr. Mwanawasa, has died. The family member has confirmed that she was rushed to Mwanasoko Medical Center and was allegedly battling with an unexplained pain in her heart. She reported at Mwanasoko Medical Center and was being investigated for the cause of the pain or agnia, the type of chest pain caused by reduced blood flow to the heart, said the source close to the case. So it seems to have been a heart condition there. So they put up some details of accomplishment, the time that she was First Lady and working with the late President Mwanawasa. But it seems like it should have been a heart issue that will cause the rush to Mwanasoko Medical Center. So more messages were coming online. This is by Kalemba, RIP Mwanawasa's what a lovely couple they were. So that's the former late President Mwanawasa, and then the one that has died, the wife, Maureen Mwanawasa there. But the ironic thing is this, what was put out, they say, the lives of both Levi and Maureen Mwanawasa end in August, 19th August and 13th August, respectively. So if you remember, the late President Mwanawasa had died on 19th August, and the wife has just died. This is 13th August when she has passed on. So it seems like August is not a good month for the Mwanawasa family, or could be coincidence, but that's what Kalimba was highlighting, to say that both deaths have happened in the month of August. The husband died on the 19th, and she's died on the 13th. So these are some of the images during the tenure of office. That's the late president and his late wife now during his presidency. And yeah, so more people just keep sharing the memories of the couple and remembering the first lady there. And then something that is memorable is last year during her birthday, she had a baptism, because there were watchtowers, both the late president and the wife, but because of getting into politics, they were kicked out of church. So she had to change churches, and this was during the baptism. So Karemba put up a former First Lady Mwanawasa getting baptized at the Twin Baptist Church in Lusaka on her 60th birthday, April. It was this year, actually. It wasn't last year. So this was this year when she got baptized in April on the 28th, actually, when that was put up, when she was becoming a Baptist. But in other news, this is from the court, if you remember. So the Smart Eagles had said breaking news: High Court rejects Attorney General's application to set aside a stay on 9 PF MPs. So if you remember, the Lusaka High Court has today rejected the Attorney General's application to lift a stay on to grant 9 Patriotic Front members of Parliament stay. The MPs their seats are declared vacant by the second Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Moyo. However, the MPs challenged this decision in court, resulting in the stay of decision. Then Attorney General challenged that, sought to have the stay overturned, which would have permitted the Electoral Commission of Zambia to proceed in announcing the parliamentary elections, to move a move that was widely criticized by many Zambians, given the country's current financial challenges. So pretty much the 9 expelled MPs breathed a sigh of relief. So the 9 MPs involved are Brian Mundivile, Stephen Kampiongo, remember Mutare, Christopher Kangombe, Ronald Chitotera, Nixon Chilangwa, Davis Chisopa, Mlenga Fube, and Mutofwe Akafwaya, who had applied judicial review following the declaration of their seats being vacant in July. So the court has granted them a sigh of relief, and then their case is going to come up. The main hearing of the case is set for 9th of September 2024. That's when the case proceeds. But at the moment, those elections cannot take place. Apart from Nixon Chilangwa, because he has been convicted, and another person here, Ronald Chitotera, is yet to be convicted. So those might take place based off the convictions that they've received in other cases. And then the UPND responded to that. We say, we have seen opposition celebrating the decision by High Court over the 9 MPs. It's too soon. Remember 90 days is 90 days. So simply saying, I mean, just because the court has thrown out that appeal by the Attorney General does not mean that they've won the case. That's the point that the UPND is putting up there. What is the JJ Banda's situation keeps on proceeding? So that's his wife. She's been formally arrested by the police, and they put up a statement. This is what the police say. Arrest of Lombe Charlie and 5 others for aiding a prisoner escape. So Lombe Charlie, that's Emmanuel J. Banda's wife. So August 13th, the Zambia police wishes to inform the public about the arrest of Lombe Charlie. On August 9th, 2024, one of the wives of J. Banda who escaped from lawful custody were admitted at Chipata General Hospital. Lombe Charlie was formally charged on August 9th, 2024, and was subsequently released on police bond following further investigation into the circumstances surrounding the escape of two police officers, and then they named the police officers as well as 3 prison warders. They also named the prison warders there to say on August 12th, they later released them on police bond. They have been charged with the offense of aiding a prisoner to escape contrary to section, they call the constitution there. All the 6 suspects have been released on police bond and will appear in court soon to answer for the charges leveled against them. The Zambia police serves to remain committed to uphold the law and ensuring that those who breach the law, regardless of their status or position, are held accountable. We assure the public that no stone will be left unturned in this matter as we seek to ensure that justice is served. The cooperation of the public is always appreciated in our efforts to maintain law and order. We continue to encourage citizens to report suspicious activities to the nearest police station, Rea Monga Police Public Relations Officer. So that's the situation happening in JJ Banda's case or the development. What is this was posted by the Patriotic Front. Mama Esther Lungu to appear in the Magistrate Court today. So at 9 hours, she'll be appearing in the continuation of a trial in the Magistrate Court. Anyway, that's the update so far, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night or good morning, Jim, depending on where you're watching